Hello, and this is Ecard English. In this video, we'll be looking at some of the commonly mispronounced words in English. English is a non-phonetic language, so many of the words necessarily might not sound as is written in most of the times. So the main reason for this is because of the recent evolution of the language and continuing addition of words into this vocabulary of English, which has been growing all through these years. So when we say correct pronunciation, it often refers to the ways these native speakers pronounce these words. In fact, these may vary within themselves. That is, an American accent or pronunciation can be very much different from a British or Australian pronunciation. As with the facts, all these pronunciations are accepted in English, and so we need to follow these to have our proper pronunciation. So now we'll look into what native speakers are. So native speakers are those who speak English all through their livelihood. Also, these are people from the countries that are recognized by the government of UK as English-speaking countries. The council is also called as British Council, and these are the countries that were once under the imperial rule of Britain. And as a direct consequence, English became one of the most popular languages in these countries and followed to the modern times. So officially there are 18 different countries that are officially considered as English-speaking countries of the world, and all those who belong to these countries are considered as native speakers, and these native speakers speak the correct pronunciation of English as we know it. However, the pronunciations of English words in these countries vary incredibly, as with the geographical differences between these countries, such as Canada, the United Kingdom, and Australia, which lie far apart from each other. But the countries that are accepted by the government of the United Kingdom and the British Council have what we call as a perfect pronunciation. So the 10th word on the list of the mispronounced words in English is tomb, which is quite often pronounced as tomb or tomb. But the word tomb is of Greek origin, and always the P is silent when you pronounce the word tomb. The next word on the list is pizza, that originates from Italian, which is also popular in English. Even though there are two Z in the word pizza, the first letter Z is taken as T when you pronounce the word pizza. The reason being Italian origin of the word pizza, which was later adopted into English. Quite often, this word is pronounced as pizza or pizza, which is incorrect form of pronunciation of this word. The next word on our list is of pure English origin, and this word was actually present in the old form of English. The word is flower, which is quite often pronounced as floor, which is the incorrect form of pronunciation of this word. This actually came from Old English, where grounded wheat or cereals were compared to flour-like texture, and hence we got the word flour. The next word on our list is the word receipt, that is frequently mispronounced as receipt or received as with a P, which again is the wrong pronunciation of the word receipt. This word is of Latin origin, and the P remains silent all through the word. The next word on our list is the word chocolate, which is quite often mispronounced all across the world. In the actual pronunciation of this word, there are just two syllables, which is chalk and let, which gives the word chocolate. But in most of the cases, we tend to pronounce the vowels with more emphasis, which makes the word look weird and inappropriate to a native speaker. So the correct pronunciation of this word is chocolate, with no emphasis on A and O, which are the two vowel letters that makes the words pronounced improperly. Yet another common word that remains mispronounced all across the world is the word clothes, which is often pronounced with the letter T, which makes it sound like clothes with the T, which again is the wrong pronunciation of the word clothes. Unlike most of the mispronounced words in English, which do not trace their origins to English, clothes is one word that belongs to English and has been in the language for a very long time. The next word on our list is the word vehicle, which is quite often mispronounced as vehicle. That again is a mispronounced word. The word vehicle came from Latin, and the first syllable is V and not V sound. So the actual pronunciation of the word is vehicle. So the next word on our list is the word police, which is often mispronounced all across the world. Apparently, there are a lot more localized versions of this word that exist all across the different countries of the world, such as police or police, which is the wrong pronunciation of this word. This again is of Latin origin, and the correct pronunciation of this word is police. This word is one of the top picks of our most mispronounced words in the world, which is women. This is the plural of the word woman, which means a grown female. In fact, the mispronunciation of this word is very common. Some of these mispronunciations are also found in native speakers, and some of them remain oblivious to the mispronunciation of this word. The word women came from Old English and remains as one of the most pure words of English vocabulary. So the top pick of the most mispronounced word in the world is vegetable, which is quite often pronounced as vegetable. The A is actually silent and the word sounds more like vegetable. The word is of Latin origin and is one of the most popular words used in English. However, this is also one of the most mispronounced words in English. So that's all we have for you in this video. We'll bring you more informative videos. Meanwhile, you can also visit us on www.accordenglish.com.au or www.accordenglish.in, and also you can write to us at info@accordenglish.com.au.